Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle for episode 500. Let's jump into this. So, we have been shuffling it up for 500 episodes now. So you know what? To celebrate, we're gonna finally do it. We're gonna be taking on Survival Mode 2.0. Now, I am going with the Shiny Zard X, because it does get the Mega Evolution pretty quickly. Not quite as quickly as Beedrill, but also because of the double tapping and the pluses rather than the full box, it should do better for us in the long run. And we do have two Shot-Out users, being Noivern and Flygon, both maxed out in their skill and in their level. And they have pretty decent type coverage. So this is a team that has been recommended. So let's go actually do this. It's going to cost us 3 hearts to do it. We're doing this. Survival mode, let's go! Alright, so the first stage, we got 5 moves to do this. Obviously, we want to do this in as few moves as possible, so let's get a free win against Eevee right here. So, we want to accrue as many moves as we possibly can. We get basically 5 moves per stage that we beat. Obviously, early on, we want to use as few moves as possible, so we can then have a whole lot of moves stored up when we get to the bigger bosses. So, Mega Audino already. So, Stage 2, we're already hitting a Mega. Craziness. Alright. So, let's... I guess we go for Noivern. Alright, let's do this. Alright. So, one-hit KO. Perfect. So, it's going to bring us to 13. So... the most moves we can get per stage is going to be 4, because we do have to use a move in order to, well, win. But, that's okay. So next up is Ivysaur. So Noivern should do well here. Flygon definitely won't. So we got 13 moves to do this. And, of course, we don't have an option to go for Noivern. Well, there's the Mega. It's going to cost us an extra turn because of that. Never mind! Never mind! That's actually just going to win it for us. Alright, so far, so good. It's going to bring us up to 17. So far, those first 3 stages, we really couldn't do any better than we did. That being said, that's going to bring us to Mega Slowbro. So another Mega, but this time it's going to have more HP than Audino. Well, either way, let's do this. So we got 17 moves. Alright. Please don't mess with the Noivern. Alright, let's do this. There's the Mega, but... yeah, that thing is too much health for its own good. Alright. Well... I'm kind of limited in options here. I can go for... Pidgey with the Charizard, and then just get 2 Charizard stuff happening, and then just try to combo it. I think I might do that. I don't know why I went for that, but, I did. Okay, so this has taken us more stages, more moves than I wanted. Like, a lot more. Yeah, this is really costing us. Because it's these early stages that are really going to throw us in the end. Because now... we didn't lose anything. we ended up with a net 0 from this stage, but still, because you get 5 moves per stage. But with these early stages, this is where we really want to start accruing those moves. So, I mean, already on stage 4, we're hitting something that's using up some moves. Next up is Swellow. Hopefully this should work out, just don't go for Flygon. Alright, so we got 17 moves right now. Obviously we want to beat this in as few as humanly possible. Alright, let's go for... I mean, I guess we gotta go for Noivern here. Alright. Well, I guess if I go for a resisted Flygon, I can at least get the Mega Evolution off. So, hopefully that will give us something. Okay, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. I'm not gonna lie, but we can do this. We can still win this. There we go. So, I mean, we used 3 moves. Could have gone better, but, I mean, you can't beat everything in 1 move, I guess. I don't know. I would like to get, like, a 30 to 40 move comfort zone, especially when we get towards some of those bigger stages. Because now we're getting to another Mega Evolution. This one is Ampharos and Flygon. This is all you. This is going to be all Flygon at this point. So we got 19 moves to do this. And, alright. This is not good. Alright, well, there's the Mega, which, I mean, is definitely something. Do this, even though, we can get a Flygon to activate here. I think we'll be in good shape, but if we don't, then it's going to cost us too many moves. Yeah, I should have gone for Noivern there with the Charizard. I definitely should have gone for Noivern with the Charizard. Because now... I gotta do this. Alright. So... Flygon did not come through for us, but... You know, once again, an overall net of 0 on a Mega stage. It could have gone worse. Definitely could have gone worse, but ultimately, that's not a very good start for us. Next up is Aurorus. Once again, all Flygon. We have 19 moves for this, but once again, we want to beat this in as few moves as humanly possible. Alright, we gotta go for the 5 Flygon right now, and just hope for the best here. Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? By, like, a sliver of... You gotta be kidding me. That is so messed up. But you know what? I mean, we still beat it in, like, 2 moves, which, I mean... We're gaining 3 moves out of it. At least we broke our, net 0, slump. But, still, we need to get as many moves as we can, stored up. Especially because now we're up to Mega Gengar. This is not going to be fun times, I'm guessing. Let's do this. Alright, so we have 22 moves. Obviously, we want to beat this in fewer than 5. How do we do this, though? Alright, I gotta go for this junk here. There's the Mega. We're gonna go for this stuff here. This is all about the damage. Alright, if we can get an activation, I think we can win. Alright. Just to be safe, I wanted to go for Charizard as well. But there we go. So, I mean, it took us 4 moves. But you know what? We did still get a move out of it. So, we did gain from Mega Gengar, so that's gotta count for something. Alright, Trico. Noivern, you gotta do some work here, Noivern. You're gonna have to do some work right here. So, 23 moves. Obviously, we want to beat this in 1. Alright, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's do this. There we go. Alright. So, that is an easy 4 moves right there. That's an easy 4 moves we're getting right there. Bringing us up to 26. Okay, that's 27. Okay, so next up is Mega Mewtwo Y on stage 10. Oh my goodness, alright. It's already happening. Like, we're nowhere near done, and we're already facing this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, if you guys remember back from episode 300 live, Mega Mewtwo Y kind of was a problem for us. So, let's see how this goes. Well, perfect scenario would be if Flygon gets rid of the exact Espeon that I switch it with, but statistically speaking, that is not going to happen. Let's just do this. That did not work out for us in the slightest. Alright, we're in trouble now. How do we win this? Alright, there's the Mega. We're gonna take us an extra turn now, but this'll get some stuff happening here. Get rid of those barriers, there's Charizard, get rid of this stuff, get more Charizard happening. Let's do this and this. Alright. Now let's try winning. Are you kidding me, game? Okay, so that definitely did cost us. But then again, it's Mega Mewtwo Y, so I mean, I'm not gonna feel bad about losing a couple moves to Mega Mewtwo Y. Maybe I should, but that kind of is what it is at that point. Next up is Meowth. This should be a freebie. This should be a freebie. We don't need coins anyway, so definitely not coin grinding in the middle of survival mode. Although this would be interesting to see exactly how many disruptions this thing of coins this thing could give you. But let's just do this and just end it. This thing does not have a whole lot of health. It's basically a way to get some free moves, which, you know what? I am more than happy with that right after Mewtwo, not gonna lie. So that's gonna bring us up to 28. So that's good. That's good. Bringing us to Scyther. Alright, Noivern, I need you to come through for us. I need you to come through. 28 moves. If Noivern can come through, that could be really good for us. Please don't mess with the Noivern. Well, could have been worse. Alright. Alright, would have liked to have been able to one-shot that thing, but that's okay. 2-hit KO, I mean, we're still gaining some moves out of it, so it definitely could have gone worse. We're really lucky that Noivern did actually land the shot out there, because it was a match of 3, so there's no guarantees. But with that, we are taking this thing down. We are gaining 3 moves out of it, which isn't too bad. That'll bring us up to 31. So we are over 30. If we can maintain this comfort zone, that would be amazing. Unfortunately, this is a 3 Pokemon stage for Solosis. We're already hitting wacky workshop stages. Okay. We need to be careful with this one, because if there's no non-support, this team is built around non-support. Okay, there is non-support, but not a whole lot of it. And this is bulky. Alright, we got trouble here. Yeah, we got trouble right here in this stage. Okay. How are we going to do this? Alright, there's the Mega. Hopefully we can, like, limit the damage here that we take, limit the damage of our, of what happens, because this is all about the combos anyway, let's be honest. So, let's do this. Alright. Let's get rid of some Charizard stuff. Alright. Because this, I believe, would end us with a net 0. Of course that'll happen. Alright. Well, you know what? I think we can still win this now. Are you kidding me, game? Okay. Let's just end this. That stage did cost us. I mean, it did loot, so we lost 2 total moves out of it, which, I mean, technically, because it took us 7 moves. So, that was actually particularly bad. I really should have just gone for Charizard from the beginning and just gone for combos. I definitely misplayed that. Moving forward in these 3 Pokemon stages, I'm definitely going to have to change my attitude toward using Shot Out on these, because they do tend to be a little bit bulkier. That being said, next up is Lickitung, another 3 Pokemon stage. Are you kidding me? Alright. Let's go. I really just don't want to end up facing something like Snorlax or Ampharos. If we face Ampharos, that's game over at that point. Alright. That being said, let's do this. You're not coming through for us, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. So obviously it's the combos that are going to win us this one. Should we win, that is. So I'm not even going to try to set up Shot Outs. I'm going to try to keep a couple Lickitung, I guess, at the bottom right. But so I'm going to try to leave that last Lickitung there. Oh, I messed up. Okay, let's finish this now. Once and for all. There we go. Okay, so overall, not great, but we did still technically gain a move out of it. So, I mean, could have been worse. Definitely could have gone worse. We are ending this with 30 moves, so, I mean, I'll take the win. Alright, so next up's probably a Mega then. No, just Aerodactyl. Okay, you know what? I can deal with Aerodactyl. Flygon, I need you to come through here, though. We got 30 moves, but obviously, if we can beat this thing in 1 move, that would be absolutely amazing. Alright. Well, not quite happening, but we did come close. Alright, so that'll win it. That's game. Alright, so 2 moves, I mean... Alright. You can't one-shot everything. In fact, especially late game, you're not gonna one-shot a whole lot anyway. This isn't exactly a late stage or anything, but that is gonna bring us up to 33, which definitely isn't bad. but we definitely want to keep accruing these moves because we're going to need them as we get further along. Next up is Klefki, which, Flygon, this is all you. This is going to be all you. One of the nice things about this team between Noivern and Flygon is that there's really nothing that resists both of them. Alright, I don't see a match 4 of Flygon here, so that is going to be an issue for us. If we can get an activation, though, I think we win. So this is all about this. Flygon want us to win. Flygon does want us to win. Okay, awesome. So with that, we are going to get a one-shot on the Klefki, which, once again, it is an early stage. So that's going to bring us up to 37. So, I mean, if we can keep this up, we can just we can expand our comfort zone here. So next up is Jolteon. Once again, Flygon's all you. All you. If we can beat this thing in like 2 moves, we get 3 moves, and that'll bring us up to 40 moves, which would be really good for us. Alright, please don't mess with the 4 Flygon. Of course you're going to mess with the 4 Flygon. Why wouldn't you? Alright. That was actually the worst case scenario right there. So we're going to go for the Noivern, even though it's resisted, but I need to do something. Alright. Okay, so we win. That's game. That's game. Alright, so took us an extra move. It's gonna bring us up to, okay, so an extra, okay, so, alright, took us an extra couple moves. What can I say? We did win, though, so, I mean, we still came out ahead, not by much, by 1. Next up is Rufflet. This one's gonna be a little rough, no pun intended, because, once again, Noivern and Charizard are gonna be neutral on it, but Flygon's resisted, so we don't really have anything to balance out, plus the Wacky Workshop stage was already going to be bulkier than some of the first 150. So this is going to hurt us. This is definitely going to hurt us, but not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright, so if we can get... You know what? I want to get the Mega just to have that taken care of at this point. So now... let's do this, get rid of that, get rid of this stuff. Let's do this and this. Let's do this and this. Let's do this and this. And they should finish it. So you know what? It's a Wacky Workshop stage. We didn't gain anything from this, but we also didn't lose anything, so, I mean... this is one of those stages that, I guess, you know, you win some, you lose some. We didn't really gain or lose. So, once again, 38 moves isn't bad. So, there's that. Next up is Tangrowth. So, once again, this time, Flygon is, once again, going to be a liability, but... Noivern should really help us with here, with this one. Of course, the thing is, unfortunately, this is one of those stages where we're going to take a lot of health. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, so we're getting the Mega for free, essentially, right here. So that's good. Let's get... we gotta go for Noivern here. Like, we actually have to. There we go. Alright, so we're actually gaining a move out of Tangrowth. So, that is actually quite nice. So, didn't go perfectly, but we still did gain in the long run from it. So, that, we made a gain. Under 5 moves means we made a gain. Next up is Mega Aerodactyl. Now it's all Flygon, and this is gonna be trouble. This is definitely gonna be trouble for us. So we're gonna lose a couple moves from it, but that's all baked into the cake. So 39 moves. I don't have a choice but to go for the Charizard here. Alright, we're not activating here. Alright, there's the Mega, but in the long run, this is still gonna cost us significantly. Alright. Why are we not getting anything? Why is absolutely nothing working for us this stage? I don't get why we're having nothing happen here. Well, regardless, this stuff's gotta go. Okay, this stage already is costing us significantly. Okay. You know what, if we can actually get out of this stage, I'll take the win. Okay, and this will finish it. So, this really did cost us. It's going to bring us down to 31. So, it did cost us like 12 moves. I mean, it cost us 7 overall, but... I mean, we're still over 30, and that was a Mega. It was a post-Mewtwo Mega. Once again, I'll take the win on it. It could have definitely gone better if Flygon had come through. But, alas, Flygon did not. Next up is going to be Pidgeotto. Flying, so it's kind of not good for us because, once again, half neutral, and one of them is resisted. But then again, it is an early stage, so if we can get an activation, this should, on Noivern, that should make up for it. Of course we're not going to have any Noivern to go for, though. Of course that would happen. That should surprise no one. Alright, well, Flygon is going to come through there. I want to go for Flygon again because at least something's better than nothing. So, we are going to get 3 moves out of it, which, I mean... up to 34, I'll take it for now. Once again, if we could have had Noivern where Flygon was, we probably could have beaten that thing in 1 turn. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Next up is going to be Gulpin Flygon. This is all you. If we get a good, like, match of 5 set up on Flygon, I think we can beat this thing in 1 turn. Alright, so that's not what's happening here, but... although, we are getting an opportunity to, ooh! You know what? Absolutely perfect. Alright, we're getting the Mega, so you know what? Even if we didn't beat that thing in 1 turn, that's okay. We can still win this, like, easily. There we go. Alright, so 2 turns. You know what? That's fine. Once again, every little turn is going to cost us in the end, but the fact is, you can't expect to beat everything in 1 turn. That's easy. Even if it is easy, sometimes things just don't work out for you. So, the fact is, once again, we're in that, like, over 30 moves, zone. Next up's gonna be Timber. Noivern needs you to come through. We have 37 moves. Alright, you know what? Noivern, let's do this. Alright, we need to get the Mega happening. Yeah, if we want to win this, we need to get the Mega. Why did I just do that? That was really dumb. I should have just gone for the Mega. Alright, the blocks had to go. Or at least most of them did. Alright, so this stage is going to cost us. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright. So what we can do is we can get... Flygon to come through here. Yeah, Noivern's not coming through for us in this stage at all. Okay, this stuff's... These blocks have to go. Alright, so this stage is really costing us. Okay, that should finish it. But once again, that's going to bring us all the way down to 28. So that cost us 15 moves. Or used up 15 moves, so it cost us 10. Alright. We really need to build back up our move stock now. Timber was a problem. So Sneasel could go either way. I can't imagine it'll go well since it is a Wacky Workshop stage, but... It's not Wacky Workshop, Pedro Valley. But... we really need to make up for this. Okay, so... Alright, there's the Mega, which is good for us here. Like, definitely good for us here. Alright. Let's do this, let's do this. Alright. Because now we have a chance of winning this for real. If we play this right, which clearly we're not. Okay, let's do this, let's do this. It's all about the combos at this point. Are you kidding me, game? You couldn't just do, like, one more combo? Alright, so... I mean, it didn't hurt us, but once again, we're still under 30 moves at 29. And once again, we do have a Mega coming soon. So, this could be an issue. Heracross. Alright, well, Noivern, I need you to come through. This is all you, Noivern. This is all you at this point. Got 29 moves. So... alright, we're gonna have to go for the Noivern at this point. Let's do this. Do this. Now... Alright, I should have known that wasn't gonna work, but there we go. So that is going to get us to 30 at this point. It's going to get us to 30. So, hey, you know what? I'll take what I can get at this point. So, with that, we are taking down Heracross. That is going to get us some more small experience boosters, which is definitely something. And that's going to bring us to stage number 26. And we will get to that. I will be right back. And we are back, so let's take on Chingling. So this is an early stage, so this should give us a few extra moves. We do have 30 here, but once again, we want to obviously beat this thing in, like, 1. And I think we can. Yeah, not quite. But, you know, 2 moves is still not awful. So, it definitely could have gone worse, although, considering it is a, it is an early stage, I can't imagine how much worse we could have done. But still, take what we can get. So that brings us up to 33. So next up is Groville. Obviously, this is all going to be about Noivern. So let's do this. We have 33 moves, but obviously we want to do a lot better than that. This should finish it. Alright, so one move. Alright, awesome. Just that. Perfect. Absolute perfection. 37. Alright, so we're almost back up to where we were. So, at least there's that. Obviously, we're going to get a difficult stage coming up soon. It's obviously due up. So next up is Pupitar. So yeah, that's going to be a problem for us. Flygon should help. But Noivern's definitely not going to be doing us any favors. So we have 37, but obviously this is going to eat away at some of our moves. Like, we can already tell that this is not going to be good. I'm going to go for the Charizard right away here, because I just want to get that Mega off, like, immediately. Because the sooner the better with that. Flygon is going to come through right there, so let's do this, let's do this. Let's get rid of here and here. So those rocks are gone. And, okay, actually, that went really well. I was expecting Pupitar to rip us a new one, but he actually only took, like, 2 moves there, so... or 3 moves. So that's gonna give us a couple moves. So we're gonna get up to 39, so that's even better than we were before. So 39 moves as we face Onyx. Okay. But once again, Onyx is going to be another one that's going to be tough for us, because this one... Flygon, we need you to come through. Alright, so we got 39 moves to do this. And this is all about Flygon. This is just literally going to be all about Flygon. Well... let's do this to get the Mega. Alright, we can't go for Flygon right now, but what we can do is we can get rid of blocks. And I'm going to do just that. Alright. Let's do this. We always have the chance of a combo, which we are going to get. I don't really know exactly what we're doing there, but... but hey, you know. Flygon is going to do some damage there. There we go. So, yes, that did hurt us, but minimal damage. I mean, it took us 8 moves, but the fact is, 8 moves on a stage that is pretty bulky for that first half of the game. And by first half, I mean the stuff in survival mode. Obviously, it's less than half, but still. That could have definitely gone worse. Next up's Mega Heracross. This one's going to be tough. This one will definitely be tough. We do have that cushion of like 36 moves, but obviously we want to beat this in as few as possible. This is the halfway point for us for survival mode, so if we can come out on the other, if we can come out well, we'll come out strong against Mega Heracross. That'll be really good for us. Obviously, this is going to be all about Noivern. Let's do this. Noivern is not going to come through for us right there, which admittedly really, really sucks. But it definitely could have been worse. So there we're going to get the Mega off, which, once again, pretty quick for move 2. Let's do this. We'll get this happening. Let's go for this. Let's go for this. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to go for some Noivern. We're not going to get that opportunity. I mean, we are going to get this, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully we'll get a Charizard to match on the left. We're not going to get that, but once again, we are making things happen. Unfortunately, Noivern is not a safe option to go for. I'm going to go for the Flygon just to get some damage that I know we'll get. Alright, now I could go for the safe Flygon, but we're risking it. I did not gain out of that risk. It did not pay off for us. Let's do this instead. Once again, we knew going into this that we were going to lose something out of Mega Heracross. Please don't touch the Noivern on the left. Okay, we win this. There we go. Alright, so we're still gonna be over 30. It did definitely cost us quite a bit. But once again, it is Mega Heracross, and we're still over 30. So, I mean, we're over 30 moves, and we're past stage 30. So, we've made it on the other end of the middle point. So next up is Dratini. This could be a problem, because this is a 3-Pokemon stage. It's all about the combos. Now, if we can get... there should be non-support in here, though. There should be a non-support in here. I think there's Dratini. I could be wrong. There does not appear to be. Although Dratini could add non-support in here, and it does. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, let's do this, and one shot. Okay, perfect. That's going to bring us back up. So that'll easily make up for Mega Heracross. Okay, so we got more moves in the bank now. So that's going to bring us only up to 36, though. So once again, we're still below where we were before Mega Heracross. But keep in mind, that was Mega Heracross. So, I mean, you can't win them all. Once again, it's all about preparing for those difficult stages. Next up is Slowpoke. That should be another easier one. So, once again, this potentially could bring us up to 40. This just might bring us up to 40. Depending on how this goes. So, let's do this. Alright, it's not bringing us up to 40, but you know what? Yeah, that did not bring us up to 40, or even close, but... still, we are still gaining out of it. We're back up to 38, and you know what? That's not bad. I'm not gonna cry over bringing our move pool upward, but that we probably could have done better there if we had a little more luck with the shot out and the shot out getting rid of the right icon so we can get more combos. All right, Starly is probably gonna be a little bit more challenging for us. Because I think this is an Albans Town one. Alright. Once again, flying is really bad for us, because once again, Flygon resists it. Well, it resists Flygon, and Noivern and Charizard are only neutral. So obviously we're going to want to stay away from using Flygon here. Not that Noivern is going to be perfect for us. And of course, the first move, we have no choice but to go for Flygon. I mean, we could go for a Pidgey, but I don't think that would be good. Alright, that actually worked really, really well for the first turn. Okay. That was a really good turn one. Okay, let's do this. Let's get some Charizard stuff happening. No, what did I just do? I don't even know what I'm doing these days. Alright, let's do this. Not perfect, but definitely could have been worse. I want to go for the resisted Flygon just so we can get something with the Charizard. Alright. So, you know what? I'll take a net 0 there. I'm okay with that. I mean, nothing gained but nothing lost. And all things considered, when we face flying types like Starly, that's really the best we could hope for. I mean, yeah, maybe if it's like an early stage, we could gain out of, you know, Pelipper. That's, once again, same problem, but now Pelipper's an evolved one, that's probably going to be quite a bit bulkier. Well, here we go. So right now, we just need to do what we can. It's not going to be perfect, but sometimes that's just the way life is. Alright, I gotta go for the Flygon, with the Noivern right now, just because of damage. Alright. Alright, let's just get the Mega. I want to combo at this point. Alright. This is going to be about combos, let's be honest. And if we can get rid of all the non-support stuff, we're going to be able to get some combos. So, alright, let's do this. We'll get some Charizard stuff happening, if nothing else. Let's do this and this. Alright. That definitely could have gone better. Alright. Well... Alright, I was kind of hoping that Noivern could have gotten rid of that Baneri I moved. So we could have gotten a Charizard in the combo. But, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out perfectly, and that's just the way things go. Alright, this stage is really gonna kill us. Like, this stage is really, really bad for us. I don't really know what else I can say about that. Go for Baneri, I guess, and just hope for the best. Okay, let's do this, let's do this. Here and here. Yeah, this stage is really, really killing us. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that is going to actually bring us under 30 at this point. So that was much worse than Mega Heracross. But then again, Mega Heracross we had a type advantage on. So, I mean, we are losing our... Like, that was really, really bad for us. But also keep in mind, it was a flying type, and it wasn't the easiest one. So next up, Medicham. This could be really bad for us, but at the same time, we do have a type advantage. So it could go either way. Obviously, we have to go for Noivern right now. I guess we go for Flygon, so we get the guaranteed activation. Of course you're gonna mess with those Noivern. Of course you do. Alright, so we're gonna get a Charizard here. So let's do this. So we're having combo stuff happening, which is good. Actually, really good. Combos mean lots of damage. Alright, let's do this. I'd rather get the guaranteed Flygon than nothing at all. Alright, Noivern should... Are you kidding me?! Alright, well, so we lost a move out of that. Once again... We're already starting to hit that wall now. We're gradually losing moves now. We really need to start picking up momentum before we get to Mega Medicham. We really need to start picking up momentum. So next up is Vanillish. Very neutral. One of the later, really early game stages, so could go either way. Definitely could go either way. Alright. But we gotta do this. Alright, we are gonna actually just one-shot it straight up. That is actually absolutely perfect. Because that's gonna bring us back over 30. So once again, the name of the game is maintain moves over 30. Because I'm pretty sure we can pretty much beat anything within 30 moves. I think. Next up is Chatot. It's a flying type, so... I mean, it's an early one, but it's flying type, so... it could go either way. We got 32 moves here, but obviously we don't want to use anywhere near 32 of them. So... let's do this. And, alright, there's the Mega. And this'll finish it. Alright, so, once again, 35 isn't bad. It would have been nice if we could have beaten it on one move, but let's be honest, we don't have a type advantage at all. And it's a flying type, so you can't expect to get on a flying type that's not in, like, the first 2 or 3 areas, 4 moves out of it. So, 35 isn't a bad place for us to be, given that. Of course, next up is going to be Ralts. That could be an issue, because it is a 3-Pokemon stage, but I do think there is non-support in here. If not, then we just need a lot of combos. So, so we got 35 moves here. You're adding blocks. That is about as bad as this gets for us, to be honest. Alright. So we need to get combos. So this is all going to come down to the Mega. So there's the Mega. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Here and here. Here and here. Here and here. Sure, why not? Let's do this and this. This and this. Gonna lose a Charizard out of it, but that's okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Here and here. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. We definitely could be in a worse position right now, considering. This is not the type of stage that this team is made for. Like, this team is not made for the combo teams. Well, combo stages. That would be something like a Typeless combo team. This is meant for those activations, so you win some, you lose some. What can I say? But I think we're gonna make this work nonetheless. So yeah, so that's gonna bring us up to 37. So we did gain 2 moves out of it. It did cost we did use 3 moves, but overall we are getting a net gain here. So overall this was not bad. Overall, I cannot say this is bad. I mean, obviously, it is a resisted Mega. So, I mean, there is that. But once again, Charizard's not about the damage. It's about getting out of the way. So, alright. So with that, we are taking down Ralts. Got 37 moves. Brings us to stage 39. We got Goomy. Now, interestingly, we have a super effective Mega. But well, obviously, it's not going to be about getting the damage from Charizard. So, 37 moves. I mean, we do have non-support stuff again, so that could work out to our advantage. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, well, I mean... Alright, there's the Mega, and let's have some fun with this. We're gonna get some Charizard activation stuff happening. Alright, we already win this. The game is over at this point. I mean, that definitely could have gone better, but would have been nice if we could have got just one more thing in the combo, but whatever. I went for Charizard right there just because it was super effective, and I didn't want to take a chance on anything else. So, with that, we are taking down Goomy. Could have gone better, but definitely could have gone worse. It is going to just leave us at 37, though, and that's going to bring us to Mega Medicham, but at least we are over the 30 point at stage 40, so that's not bad. It definitely could have been worse. So for Medicham, honestly, it's just going to come down to we just need to get down damage. I could use a Disruption Delay if I really want. But you know what, let's not. Because that could at least, that Disruption Delay could potentially save us a couple moves. Alright, so, but I'm not doing that. Alright, so Noivern is not being our friend today. Well, in this stage. That is very, very, very bad. Okay, so I could try setting up something with Charizard, just because we can get a free delay of move. And now, I just need Noivern to come through. Noivern, you are failing. You are a failure in this stage right now. Like, you are absolutely failing right now. Get rid of this junk. Alright, so we lost the match of 4 right there. I gotta go for Flygon then. Because we have to get whatever damage we can, even if it's not super effective. Alright, perfect. Alright. Alright, finally Noivern is starting to come through. I want to get rid of this Phlox here. Alright. We can do this. Perfect. Get rid of this junk here. Charizard at the bottom. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Flygon into the combo. As long as you don't mess with the Noivern there, well, could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. That should finish it. Alright. So we're still over 30. It did take us a good 10 moves. But once again, it's Mega Medicham. Although we did have an advantage, Noivern was not coming through for us early on. And it definitely could have gone worse. Definitely could have been worse. So, I'll take what I can get there. That's going to bring us to Tangala. Alright. Alright. I mean, once again, flying does beat grass. So, you know, this could work to our advantage. It could easily work against us, though. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we are going to actually beat this in one move. That is quite good for us, because that's going to bring us back up to 36. So, alright. So just like that, we are gaining once again. So we're not too far off from where we were against Mega Medicham. So that's kind of good. Next up is Pidgey, which, once again, it's a flying type, but this is one of those stages that if we don't beat this in one move, then we don't deserve to win the whole game. Like, if we can't beat this in one stage, we literally don't, in one move, we don't deserve to win this. Alright. Perfect. I mean, I guess if it didn't come through, that could have hurt us. That really would have hurt us there, because we didn't combo. But once again, this is a freebie. A Puerto Blanco stage is a freebie, even if it is a flying type. So, that is really good for us, because that's actually going to bring us back up to 40 moves. So next up is going to be Haunter. That could go either way. This definitely could go either way, so we could be getting into some trouble now. So, we got 40 moves. Obviously the play would be Flygon if you don't mess with the Flygon. If you're not messing with the Flygon, that's good. So, alright. Let's get the Mega off. If we can get a Noivern to fall from the right, that would be really good. Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's fine. 3 moves, I'll take it. I mean, we're gaining our moves anyway, because we took under 5, so it's going to bring us to 42, which, once again, I'm not going to complain about having... I'm not going to complain about not beating it in one move when we are getting it over 40 moves. So next up is happening. Once again, it's an early stage, so this should be a good opportunity for us to gain our moves. This should be a good opportunity for us to gain some more moves. Because we can go for Flygon right here. There we go. So, 46. Alright. 46 moves now. Okay. So, we actually are at a point where we have more moves than we are at stage numbers. So, it's been a while since we've had that. So, stage 45, Skitto. So, once again, I mean, Flygon's not going to be very helpful, but Noivern is going to be good for us here. So, 46 moves. But once again, it's not an early game stage, so this could be an issue. Get the Mega off right away, so we can get rid of those blocks at the top. I mean, barriers at the top. You know what I meant, I'm assuming. Alright, so now we can do this. Now let's get this stuff happening. And let's finish this. Perfect. So that's going to bring us to 48. So 3 moves, we're gaining 2 more. So slowly we've been gaining a couple moves the last few stages, which has been quite good for us. But of course, eventually we're going to end up hitting the boss stages, and that's going to be trouble for us. Getting some medium experience boosters, that is good. Alright. So next up's going to be Monferno. Flygon, this is all you. Let's do this. So 48 moves, but obviously it would be very nice if we could hit the 50 mark, but I know for a fact that's not happening here. Alright. Alright, not a whole lot we can do here. Actually, there's almost nothing. This is a really bad starting board for us. Well, alright, well there's the Mega, so, I mean, at least we got that puzzle stuff right, even though it's, like, impossible not to in that case, I guess. Alright, if we can get Flygon to come through. But the thing is, what is Flygon even going to do for us? Let's do this. Let's do... what did I just do? I messed that one up big time. Alright. Let's go for Flygon. Like, for real. We need to get damage. What am I even doing? Alright. I don't even know what I've been doing this stage. I've really been messing with it, but... 47 moves, I can't complain. Still not gonna complain at 47 moves. Alright, so Joltik. Once again, Noivern, this is gonna be on you. So 47 moves. Alright, let's make this happen. Well, it could be worse. This definitely could be going worse. So there's the Mega. I mean, once again, I'm not upset about not getting the Mega sooner because it's not like it would have done everything for us. I definitely should have gone for something with Noivern, but whatever. We're gonna beat this now. So it did cost us 7, it'll take 7 turns, so it did cost us a couple. But once again, 45 is still not the worst place to be. 45 moves is not the worst place to be. Next up is Exploud. This will be tough. This one is not going to be easy for us. It's going to cost us quite a bit here. It's probably going to bring us under 40. But as long as we can maintain, let's say 35, I think we'll be in a reasonable place. So let's do this. I want to get the Mega. Let's do this. Probably should have gone for the Mega sooner, but, you know, can't go back in time. Alright, let's do this stuff here. If we can get... Let's do this. Let's get rid of all of the stuff in barriers right now. Let's do this. I mean, we can still win this. This is still something we can win. The problem is, I really want to go for the Flygon at the bottom, but I really can't. Let's go with the Flygon on the left. Okay. This can't go well for us. Oh yeah, this is definitely not going well for us. Alright. Might as well do this and get rid of these barriers. Okay, so 35. So we actually are going to still be at 40. Once again, I knew for a fact that Exploud was going to be a problem. The fact that we're still over 40, well, it's still at 40, at least 40, is really good for us. If the next one is an easy one, that'll be amazing for us. Aromatisse. Okay, this one's going to be awful. This stage really bothers me. Okay, so we really need to be careful here. Once again, we need to... if we can get net 0 from this one, that would be probably optimal, let's say. If we can just net, like, no change in moves. Because this one has way too many blocks for us. Alright. Let's do this. We'll get that happening. We'll get the Mega there. That's awesome. Alright. So now we can get rid of blocks at will. So this stage is gonna be trouble. It's already spelling trouble for us. Yeah, this stage is really bad. Okay. Too bad there's no way to just wipe Aromatisse from existence. I mean... They say everything is every Pokemon is someone's favorite. But is Aromatisse really anyone's favorite? It's quite possible. Actually, it's probably my least favorite fairy type. Once again, I'm not trying to get personal, but I'm not a huge fan of the Pokemon this Pokemon to begin with. Alright, so that really, really set us back. Because that's going to bring us down to 34. It did take us 11 moves. And I believe that's going to bring us into, I would imagine, because this is stage 50 coming up, that's probably going to be Deoxys. And it is. Okay, so stage 50 is Deoxys. We have 34 moves. Oh boy. Alright. Well, I mean, I could use a Disruption Delay if I really want, or a Mega Start, but Charizard doesn't take that long to Mega Evolve. We do have 30 moves. And once again, there is no expectation that I have on us to actually gain moves from this. Although, actually, we could go for Deoxys. We can go for Deoxys, come to think of it, because it does have Shot Out. I mean, the problem is, though, it's resisted. Like, it obviously does resist itself. But... alright, this is a problem. Alright. Okay, so it is going to Shot Out on itself. Would have been nice if it could have kept going with that. Alright. Let's get the Mega already. I think we gotta go for Charizard. I think we gotta go for the resisted Deoxys here, actually. Oh boy. Yeah, this is really bad. Once again, I knew this stage was gonna cost us, but... it doesn't hurt any less. Okay. Here we go. Alright, I mean, it's not like we're not gonna win this, it's just a matter of we're gonna lose a lot of moves, and we still have to consider Mega Rayquaza. And it's not like we're getting any activations, don't mess on the left. Okay. I think we can finish this now. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. So Deoxys didn't come through there, but the thing is, I mean, it really did set us back. Like, it took us like 15 to 20 moves, but the nice thing is, we did get past it. So we're getting 5 Raise Max levels. Alright, so we are beating Deoxys right there, so that is quite nice. The problem is, though, now we're really set back in moves, and we have 10 more stages, and we need to get things together now. We need to get our stuff together. We really need to clean up our act in order to really win, because we need to get a lot of moves, and we don't have a whole lot of time for that. Do I go for the Mega, or do I just try my best to... I mean, I could try setting up for 4 Noivern. You know what, I'm gonna do this. Just get the Mega off. Alright, and this will finish it. Okay. Alright, I wanted to go for a guaranteed 2-hit KO rather than the potential of a 1-move one with the chance of it actually taking 3 moves. I'd rather just play it safe. Because this way we have 26 moves now. Brings the Pangoro. We have a type advantage, but once again, it's only going to get us so far. So, being a Pedro Valley stage, this could go either way. Alright. Do I go for the guaranteed activation on the Flygon, or the potential one from the Noivern? I think I gotta go for the guaranteed on the Flygon, just because I need the damage. Alright, now we gotta go for the Noivern. There's the Mega. Alright. So we can win this one, like... We will win this one without too much trouble, I think. But... I don't know how much we're gonna gain out of it, though. Alright, so, we're getting one move out of it. I mean, once again... One move is better than nothing? I'm not gonna cry over gaining a move, even though it would have been nice for us to get back to that comfort zone of 30. Because obviously we want to hit that comfort zone of 30 again. Probopass is gonna hurt us. Although Flygon's super effective, Noivern and Charizard are resisted, so this one's gonna kill us. This one, if any is gonna hurt us, this one's gonna hurt us. And of course, yeah, really playing it up with the Noivern. We got stuff at the top. Oh boy. Alright, we're getting a Flygon activation on turn 1, which is quite nice, but... Yeah, we're not getting on turn 2, though. Okay, this is just sad now. Alright, there's the Mega, but... Once again, how much is it really going to do for us in the long run? Okay, let's get rid of these blocks. They gotta go. Alright. I want to go for the resisted Noivern right now. Okay, let's do this. Do this. We need to get whatever damage we can off on this thing. Get rid of blocks. Go for Flygon here. And this is gonna bring us below 20. Alright, so Flygon's gonna come through there, finish it, but now we're at 19. Okay. This set us back. So yet another stage setting us back, and once again, we're gonna have trouble. Munna is evil, so this can't end well. Although, then again, Munna's big trouble was the fact that there was those barriers in the middle, and it had non-support in there, and we couldn't see anything. But we're gonna take our time. Wait a minute, where was the Charizard? We are definitely taking our time on this. There's the Mega. I believe that is an empty space right there. So... how do we get Charizard to happen? So we got Flygon, Charizard, Flygon, Charizard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to make this work, actually, come to think of it. I really don't know how we're gonna make this work. Obviously, we want to get a Charizard in here. Do I go for the... Do I just risk it? You know, I'm gonna risk it. I failed. I failed awfully. That was, like... That definitely couldn't have gone worse. Well... Let's do this. Get rid of the rest of this junk here. Okay, Muna, I don't like you in this game at all. Like, you are not being nice to me at all. Alright, let's do this. Get the Charizard stuff happening. And I think it's time to finish this. Alright, so that did cost us 2 moves on top of that, which I'm not sure... I don't know if Muna should be considered a difficult stage or not. I don't know. But... oh boy. We are taking on Rayquaza now. Oh boy. Alright, we got 17 moves. This is going to set us back once again. Oh boy. Well, I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. There's the Mega. Oh boy. How do we do this? Do we even have a good choice? No, we don't. Or didn't. I gotta go for this stuff now. Even though I should have gone for the Rayquaza. I should have gone for the thing at the bottom. But alas. Alright, let's do this. This is gonna end this. This is the end. This is the end. This is how it ends. Are you kidding me? That would have been the perfect move if it worked. This is how, ladies and gentlemen, this is how this is going to end. Because we're at the point where we absolutely need to get this, get the win at this point, and we can't afford to lose any more turns. Like, even if we beat Rayquaza, which it looks like we're gonna do, we don't have enough moves to beat the Mega. So, this will get us out of Rayquaza, but now we're under 10 moves. We're at that point where we are under 10 moves now. How are we gonna beat Mega Rayquaza? Like, even with that, at one point, we were over 40 moves. And we beat Rayquaza. And we're hitting Musharna. So, now we're just hitting a bunch of difficult stages. You notice how now we're just, like, being thrown into these difficult stages? How are we gonna win this? Or how can we win this, should I say? think we already know the answer of how we're going to. And the answer is false premise. Alright, so let's do this and just get what we can. Alright, there's the Mega. But once again, we're not even gonna beat Musharna, let's be honest. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? I can't even say we're fooling ourselves here. I don't think we're fooling anyone. Oh boy. So we only have one more move. And then it's all over. That's game. Like, even if we beat this thing, we're not gonna beat the next thing with no... We're done. This is how it ends. Well. You know what? We got through Rayquaza. We got through Rayquaza. That's gotta count for something. We cleared 55 stages. So alas, that is not going to get us to the victory. But you know what? In life, it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. And, you know, and these last 500 episodes of Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle have really just been that. It's not about the destination of where we're going. It's about the journey of getting there. And someday, we're going to be taking on survival mode again. And hopefully, when that time comes, we will be ready to get all the way to the end and cross that finish line. But until then, let's keep on enjoying that journey. So thank you for joining me thus far on this adventure here in Pokemon Shuffle. And the last 500 episodes have been so much fun for me. I hope you guys have been enjoying it too. It's hard to believe it. It's been over 6 years. Like, I know last year we didn't do too much at all, or really, the last couple years we didn't really do too much, and we kind of came back this year. But I've really been enjoying returning to Pokemon Shuffle, and I hope that we continue having fun as we get back into the Shuffle. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with some more Let's Play Pokemon Shuffle. Goodbye.